Deaths like these have stoked calls for housing assistance and relief for people with no place to go. Last night, we told you about the first death during Friday's snowstorm. And tonight, the community is responding. KCTV5's Nathan Vickers, he shows us what some groups are doing to help people experiencing homelessness through the bitter winter weather and what they're proposing to prevent future deaths.
There are groups in this city that try to help people like the man who died Friday night. They knew him as Scott, and they called him a friend. They say deaths like his are a community problem, especially during a crisis that has made it harder than ever to get help. The need seems greater than ever.
We set them up with whatever they need.
Nellie McCool visits parks like this one several times a week with hot meals, supplies for the cold weather, and the occasional gift card.
It's something,
She's part of a volunteer network called Free Hot Soup. She calls people like Scott, the man who died in the cold Friday night, her friends.
When it's snowing, we're even more likely to be out here.
This past year has hit them hard.
There's more people using the resources now. There's more people that need housing assistance, rental assistance, utility assistance, more so than ever.
Despite this, she says she's still heard stories of city sweeps on people living outdoors. Sweeps that displace them further and can have long-term consequences.
Displacement in the dead of winter during a global economic and health crisis is a death sentence.
The city says it had not cleared out any camps in the days leading up to Friday's storm, but acknowledged that it periodically asked people camping in parks to leave. Today, Mayor Lucas responded to the man's death on social media, saying, "No one should be moved without having warm replacement shelter to go to. We have invested significantly in our continuum of care for our houseless community, but clearly have more to do."
I'm tired of the script because it's a human life out there.
Some in the city have stepped forward to help in other ways. Frank Savory runs a funeral home in Kansas City and offered to give the man a proper burial.
We want to be able to be a blessing to anybody that we can help. That's what it's all about, helping and trying to assist and provide different services throughout our community.
Councilman Brandon Ellington pointed out that clearing out campsites costs the city $60,000 to $80,000 a year.
It'd be a lot cheaper to create an enclave that is in close proximity to resources.
Some groups in Kansas City have proposed building tent shelters like these that went up in Lawrence this fall. Ellington said he'd like to propose something more permanent.
Infrastructure will be our biggest thing that we can do because we can guarantee safe facilities and safe resources.
To McCool and others reaching out, these deaths are preventable and inexcusable.
That's a community issue. Something could have been done to prevent that so easy.
Volunteers from Free Hot Soup are also trying to learn the identity of the man who died tonight so they can reach out to his loved ones. In Kansas City, Nathan Vickers, KCTV 5 News.